you to make sure that you can access what happened in North Carolina, Griswold, today, sympathy. So now let's talk about your book.
All right.
No More Drama with Your Mate. What really pushed you to write the book on relationship and something going on with
Well,
spouse?
like I say in the book, I talk a little bit about my story, about how I start relationship and how I've been, been hurt,
Okay.
and how this first bad relationship affects all the rest of relationship.
Okay.
So and at a point of my life, I was trying to do right,
Okay.
but I was still doing wrong.
Mm.
And I was blaming the other person for the problem, when actually every relationship has to be between two people, and you have as a when you start a relationship, you are responsible for the good and the bad.
Mm.
It is easy to point out that, okay, it's only you the reason why. But I had to go back and see, okay, all those girls complain about something. And I was the denominator of, the complaint. So I had to go back to my life and look and say, okay, what is wrong?
Okay.
And this is what I found. I found that in order for me to find my soulmate, I have to have my soul healed.
Okay.
Your soul needs to be ready to find your soulmate. If your soul is not ready, you keep searching someone that you don't even know who is.
Wow.
We say, oh, I'm looking for my soulmate. I seek my soulmate. Are you ready for your soulmate? Because, what?
I like that about the soulmate and to be ready, but can you give me some practical example, people watching? Practical example, like somebody who's out of college or been working for 5 years in corporate America, and they're looking for somebody. What is the things that you need to look for a man and a woman, in general? I know that soulmate is important, but that is a little bit deeper. Just give them some practical everyday life example. For example, like something that a woman do that thing that men needs and vice versa.
Okay. Number one, and let me start with women. Ladies, please don't be offended. It's just the advice that I give you. But if you want to find a good man, you need to be ready for him.